brought to you by the city of Marinette, and they are having their Spring Fling craft show on the 15th. So that's this Saturday at the Community Rec Center. So stop on in and check that out. And this morning I have Paula Gruzinski with me, and she is, well, you're the head of it, or?
I guess, the chair of the Marinette Citizens for Strong Schools and Community. Yes,
Yes. So can you kind of explain what that is?
I certainly can. So, as you know, Melissa, for 9 years, I served as the executive director of the M&M Area Community Foundation, and I learned firsthand the level of commitment that our friends and our neighbors have for our community.
Yeah.
And the heart of this community is the Marinette Public School District, right? It's what helps us thrive.
Definitely.
So last November, the school district went out with a community survey to ask all of us, right, our
Right.
friends and neighbors, what we wanted in our school district.
Yeah.
And it came back that we wanted schools that were cost efficient, safe, and secure.
Definitely.
So Stan and I had been getting mailings like all of us, everyone had, and seeing information about the referendum.
Yeah.
And as a former public school teacher myself, I taught at Toronto High School for 17 years before I moved here. I really wanted to do something to help the district and help the referendum pass. So we formed a group of friends and neighbors. As I said, it's called the Marinette Citizens for Strong Schools and Community. And we are a separate entity. We're just a group of people. It's not political. We're in no way connected to the school district.
Okay.
I'm guessing that because I'm on the radio, people at the school district might be aware of us. Like they literally, right? They're totally separate. So just doing things like spending a little bit of time with you and making sure people understand that the school district is moving forward on the recommendations that they gave about what they want in their schools.
Definitely. Yeah, because that feedback that they get from the community is what they follow that.
Absolutely. And it is always great to see how many people actually sit down at their kitchen table and think about it, right? Whether it's people like Stan and I who don't have kids in the school district, haven't had kids in the school
Right.
district, but are older folks who, own property but care about public education. So we take a few minutes to fill that out, and then the school compiles all of it. So again, we told the school district that we wanted schools that were cost efficient, safe, and secure, and that's what the school district wants to do. So
Definitely.
the referendum is on the ballot April 1st, and our little group is out there making sure people understand and encouraging them to vote yes.
Now, why should people vote yes? Why do you think they should?
Well, so the right sizing referendum that passed a couple of years ago was about the middle school, or not the middle schools, I'm sorry, it was the elementary schools. So this is the elementary and middle school. So I look at it right as through a lens of a public school teacher. So one of the things is redoing some of the building entrances to make them safe and secure. And I was teaching when Columbine happened.
Right.
And when I say Columbine, people understand what that is. Before Columbine, I wasn't worried
No.
about my security. I wasn't worried about my students, right?
Right.
And now, so making sure that the schools are safe and secure,
Yeah.
right? Looking at it as a lens through a grandmother. We have, Stan and I have two grandboys. And looking at through it that lens, the school wants to redo the tech ed rooms and labs, right? And so one of our grandsons is very involved in tech ed, right? Like that's his path in life,
Right.
is using what he learned in his school district in the tech ed lab. So updating some of those things.
Yeah. And it changes so fast, technology,
Absolutely.
and to have the most recent is it's important.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then things like as soon as you touch a bathroom and make any updates to it, it has to be ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act compliant. And as a former teacher of kids with cognitive disabilities, I had kids in wheelchairs that needed ADA compliance, not only bathrooms but rooms. So depends on which lens you're looking through, what your reason might be. And so I know that I put some of those things down on the survey.
Right.
So I like the fact that the district listened to not only me, but my friends and neighbors who said, this is what we want, right? Isn't that what you want in a public school?
Absolutely.
That does a community survey, listens to what you say, and then goes to referendum and asks people to vote yes,
Exactly.
to follow through on that information.
Oh my gosh. How awesome is that?
It-
I mean, it really is.
Yes, absolutely. And so we were just a group of friends and neighbors who were talking. So we are, as I said, non-political, non-partisan. We're not affiliated with the school. Just a group of people who want to do things like this, be with you. We have a Facebook page.
Ooh,
We do, Marinette
wonderful.
Citizens for Strong Schools and Community, because our group consists of people from age 20 to age 70.
Oh my gosh.
So our 20-year-old said, what can I do? And I'm like,
Facebook.
how about a Facebook page? How about a Facebook page, right? And she is not a homeowner. She doesn't have kids in the district, but she aspires to that. She wants to make this community home, and she knows that if the public school is thriving, that's going to help the community thrive.
It brings in people. I
Absolutely.
mean, the manufacturers are already bringing in tons of people, but they're looking at the schools. What is there to do for recreation? All of that. But the schools, number
The
one.
heart of the community.
Yeah.
And that was, I think, why the Community Foundation, where I was the executive director, as I said, for 9 years, was so successful.
Oh, yeah.
Because I went out to all the school districts across Marinette and Menominee counties and explained the service that the Community Foundation did. And that's why we brought in $5 million in the last 3 years that I was there, that people understood that investing with the Community Foundation,
Yeah.
right? So not that this is an advertisement for the Community Foundation, but it
But it's
it
examples,
drove
yeah.
home firsthand the commitment that people have to our communities and to the public schools that help the community thrive.
Definitely. Oh my gosh. How awesome is this? Just a group wanting to help.
Just a group wanting to help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Being
is
good
awesome.
citizens.
I love it. I love it. So, April 1st.
April 1st, on the ballot, Marinette School District referendum. We encourage you to vote yes. And the school district has a really great website, a page with details on the referendum.
Okay.
So I have been there as a citizen. I don't even know what the site is, but I just Googled Marinette School District, and there's a referendum page that gives you really, really detailed information that came from the community survey and then came from the builders and the group that they're working with, the architects, I guess, planning it. So details about what they're going to do and how they're going to do it and all of that is on the school district website.
Gosh, that's awesome. Yeah, I think if you just go to the Marinette School District, just type in Marinette School District and it'll pop up. So,
And again, we encourage people to go to our Facebook page.
Definitely. What is your Facebook page again?
Marinette Citizens for strong, oh my goodness. Marinette Citizens for Strong Schools and Community.
Well, thank you. I think you need more coffee.
I think I do.
Me
This
too.
is one of 4 meetings today, so I'm wound up already.
I hear ya. Well, thank you for coming in and sharing this information with all of our listeners and our Facebook viewers. And this is important. It's very important.
Absolutely.
So
Appreciate your time.
Oh, no problem. Anytime. Come on in. I like it when people come and visit me. So I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, City of Marinette. And you can download the 2025 Waste Management Calendar on the city's website. Just go to marinette.wi.us for your calendar. And for Bay Cities news anytime, anywhere, go to baycitiesconnect.com.